Saturday, July 24th. Let's play the Booster Box game, Adventures in the Forgotten Realms of the Magic the Gathering. How does this game work? I'm about to bust open this booster box of D&D Magic the Gathering core set, whatever it's called. I know what it's called, I'm joking. And see if I can get $100, which is what I paid for the box. If I can do so, I will sell those cards immediately and buy another box. I'll keep doing this until I open a box that just doesn't have enough value in it for me to sell the cards and buy another. Will I open one box or 100? Or somewhere in between? It's the booster box game, so let's find out. As always, we're only counting cards worth $2 or more towards the total. This is due, of course, to seller fees, shipping fees, etc. You try selling a 13-cent rare on eBay and see how that works out for you. You'll lose money. And also it won't sell, because no one wants a 13-cent rare. Oh, gee, it was only one box. What a huge surprise. This is me, surprised. Wow. Well, let's surprise everybody who peeked at the time code by padding the video out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to set my cell phone alarm for 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Well, 9 minutes because I'm talking here. 9 minutes. During which time I'll enjoy this vintage 90s Homelands comic. At the end of the 9 minutes, I'll do something really funny, so stay tuned. Oh, cool, it's Baron Sengir. I say, well done indeed. I was afraid I'd have to pick that wench's bones out of the undercarriage. It really says that. Nasty business, that. Delightful to see you again, Sarah. Won't you introduce me to your new playmate? And then, I guess that's Faraz says, who? What is that? And Sarah says, bloodsucker, calls itself Baron Sengir. Be ready to defend yourself and attack at the first opening. Ooh, this is some scary stuff. Please, my motivations are strictly hospitable. Accept my invitation to dinner. Sarah replies, I'd sooner starve. If I don't get home soon, I may have to eat here, amidst the relatively innocent citizens of Anhoa. You have a unique charm, Baron, like honey-dipped maggots. It's a gift! I just love evil characters that just revel in being evil. Then there's a Minotaur here. I skipped like a few pages ahead. I don't know who the Minotaur is. And the Minotaur says, You want me to gore him for you, Faraz? Ha-ha, we'll be all right. Sandrew, I'll be back soon to start your lessons. And then the Baron says, You're looking rather flushed, dear girl. I have a remedy. And she says, Don't even think about it. They took a place on that death wagon for our sakes. Crazy fools. Is there nothing we can do for them, Constable? Raise a glass to their sacrifice, friends. Raise a glass to life. Yada, 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 yada. Yada, yada, yada. Okay, we're getting into the thing. Blah, 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 blah. Each tour of the countryside, Baron Sengir chooses a new village to drive the death carriage. After his travels, the Baron personally unbridles his steeds and rewards them with a feast of the screaming coachman. And then we have the horses eating some person, and there's blood coming up. And the Baron says, My horses! Such noisy eaters, pay them no mind. A sit-down meal, if you please, grandmother, for all of us. And Grandmother Sengir says, Guests! Ooh, such a long time since. They're staying to eat or be eaten. You're too kind, Baron. Not really, but it's so nice of you to say. These are great. They're like $5 on eBay, I think. Sarah, your magic is a disturbance to my worldview. See that it does not precipitate a conflict. Your decree, this world deserves a chance at life. But I am all for life, Sarah. After all, I have to feed. I can't speak for Sarah. Oh, yes, you can. Whoa. My goodness, Sarah, come on. But this isn't feudal land in need of a baron. It's land that's been tilled to near death. And it needs gardeners to nurture its rebirth. Get in the way of that worldview, and then you'll see some conflict. Why did Sarah, just jump in with, yeah, you can speak for me? It was the 90s. How much time do we have left? Oh, God, another 4 minutes. And then they just kind of run out, and Sarah says, sink your teeth into that decree. It doesn't feel like they really told him. And then Grandmother Singier's running out with a rolling pin saying, hey, ain't you gonna stay for dessert? And then the Baron puts his blood-tipped fingers close to his face, and he says, such grand plans take time, planeswalkers. Magic will extend your years, but I am a vampire. And I am forever. Ha 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 ha. And then they were doing a whole bunch of pages, and there's no Baron Sengir, so I'm bored, and I'm just flipping looking for more Baron Sengir. I mean, if there's no Baron Sengir, what is the point? Some Minotaurs, Taysir. Oh, dude just got stabbed in the head with a sword. And it goes shrack. Look at that. Oh, that's gory. Oh, man. Boy, religious groups were right to protest this game in the 90s, which they did. They changed a magic card because of it. They literally did. Look it up. Ask your parents. Oy. Right between the eyes. Brutal. Just brutal. This whole comic was illustrated by Rebecca Gay, I believe. Certainly looks like it. Yeah, artist Rebecca Gay. She did the entire comic book. It's all in her watercolor because she only works, or I think it's exclusively. She only works in watercolors. So it's really got a cool ethereal style to it. There's no more Baron Sengir, though. It's like some romance stuff. Ew. Oh, they're kissing. Boring. Shh. Get to the vampires. Yada, yada. They're in love. Oh, here he is. Oh, all right. Hang on. All right. So something happened. Blah, 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 blah. They're in love. And blah, 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 blah. And there's a cart that's come loose. It's rolling down the hill. And Sarah draws mana, it says. And she says, move yourself, old man. Get out of the way. But she can't stop the momentum. Boy, I don't want to say she's being depicted as pretty weak here, but she can't stop a rolling cart. And this is when they had godlike powers. Okay, so the cart hits the old man, and he goes, ah! And there's blood coming out his nose and mouth. And then we see a speech bubble, and it says, well done, Planeswalker. If dreadfully tragic. I don't normally eat these. And he picks up an apple and says, but I do like their color. They're red, by the way. And then Sarah says, don't play the serpent with me, Sengir. Oh, you can't condemn me because I possess knowledge. If you and Faraz had been gratified with your small triumphs, he might still be at your side. I guess Faraz died or something. If you had let things go, probably in all those pages I skipped. If you had let things go, that deaf fool in the road might have had an accident instead of a funeral. Apparently, God's burn. And that's it. Now we're back to some more stuff that doesn't have the Baron in it. I should probably read those pages. Oh, God, but it's almost time for the funny thing I'm going to do with the timer. Are you ready? Here it is. Oh, that's horrible. Oh, what a horrible noise. All right. As promised. Thanks for staying. Here is your reward.
I hear you have been looking for me, mortal. Welcome to my manor, and please mind yours, lest you lose what you so charmingly refer to as your life. So it is the power of the immortal vampires you seek for your general? I can't say I blame you. We vampires are the only choice when it comes to commander, or did Wizards of the Coast make an angel tribal deck that I didn't hear of? No? Exactly.